Nice.
Golf is a fickle game.
Okay, that's okay. Let's do it again.
Something Pat Coyner
I'm the director of instruction at Cherry Hills Country Club.
knows very well.
Turned professional, tried to play for a couple years, but realized how difficult that endeavor was. And that's when I switched my attention to teaching. Wyndham was really my first full-time tour student.
3 years ago, Denver native Wyndham Clark was on top of the golfing world after winning the U.S. Open.
Who takes down all the stars.
But 2 years later, his game was losing touch, physically and mentally.
What I could see in those swings versus what I saw that first day in front of me was drastically different. We were swinging well, but we're not happy with whatever else is going on in our lives. A lot of times it affects our golf.
Amid a trying season, Wyndham came back home to Colorado. That's where he met Pat, and the lessons began.
And one day he texted me and asked if I would take a look. When he would go that way with his wrist, that's called extension in your lead wrist, that was leading to most of the problems.
The turnaround wasn't overnight.
It was easy in theory.
But in May, Wyndham finally broke through.
And Wyndham Clark wins in Texas.
And that's when you could see what he can do when all facets come together.
This year's U.S. Open would present a new mental obstacle, 1 year since damaging historic lockers at Oakmont Country Club.
And I said, look, you know you're going to be asked about it.
Even with the crowd against him, Wyndham held his head high.
But I think he handled it as well as anyone could have, or better than most.
And Sunday at Shinnecock, he reached the top of the mountain again.
And it's wire to wire for Wyndham. Let's go, go! And a second U.S. Open championship.
It was a combination of relief, quite honestly, disbelief, and then pure pleasure for him.
Turns out the glory of winning a major championship goes beyond just the golfer.
My number of lesson requests have probably tripled.
Now comes a new challenge, sustaining success.
Just going to keep trying to improve small pieces at a time and see how far we can take this.
Golf often tests your patience, but each swing presents a new opportunity for everyone.
This is all new for me, but I hope I'm going to navigate it well.
And sometimes
Good.
It takes coming back home to get back on course.
It's a great story of coming back and redemption, and I'm very proud of the work we've done.